That is incredible. Hey guys, Champer Productions here, coming back at you with another review, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at the Saberspro REVAN neopixel lightsaber. I would like to give a huge thank you to Saberspro for sending me this lightsaber to review. Without them, this video would not be made possible. So if you're interested in looking at this lightsaber or any other cool lightsabers, go check out their website. Link will be in the description below. But without further ado, let's continue on with the video. Taking a quick look at the packaging that the saber comes in, it's got collection saber on the front and on the back. It's got May the Force be with you. So the box, it looks pretty cool. So here we have the REVAN neopixel lightsaber. Starting off, we're going to talk about the looks and the build of the saber. This is their black and red version, and it looks absolutely fantastic. They have a few different other color variations on their website as well. They have a silver and gold version and a silver chrome version, which honestly, all the different colorizations for the hilt look fantastic. Bringing the camera in for a closer view, we can see the saber looks absolutely incredible in hand, and it is made out of a nice aluminum alloy material, which in hand feels incredible, and it makes the saber hilt very durable. So now that we've taken a look at the saber hilt, let's go ahead and take a look at the contents of the box. So included in the box is the saber hilt, the blade, a blade plug, the spare pieces and the tools for the saber hilt, a charging cable, and the instructions. Another cool feature about the lightsaber is that you can actually make a double-bladed saber as well. This back part here can unscrew, and once you do that, you simply take this off like so, and you can get a coupler piece to attach to this, and then you unscrew the cap off of the other one if you buy a second one of these, and you can put them together to make a double-bladed saber, which is really, really cool. So briefly talking about the charging process, it can take 2 to 4 hours to completely charge the saber up, and to do this, what you're going to need to do is unscrew the bottom of the saber hilt from the main body, just like so. We're going to set this section off to the side. We turn the saber over and we can see we have a charging port. We're simply going to take our cable and plug it in and then let it charge. You will know it is charging because there is a blue light that occurs around the button of the hilt, and that light will have a breathing effect. Once that light turns off, it is indicating that the saber is fully charged and ready for use. Now that we have a fully charged lightsaber, we are ready to plug in either the blade or the blade plug. So on the lightsaber hilt itself, we have 4 screw holes, 2 on one side and 2 on the other. We are simply going to take our blade plug and push it into the emitter on the lightsaber hilt. Then we are going to take 4 of the given screws and an Allen wrench, and we are going to screw those screws into the screw holes on the lightsaber hilt. Now, when it comes to inserting the blade, what you're going to want to do is make sure you do not have your blade cap on, and if you look at the bottom of the blade, you will see a little pad. That pad contains the connection point for the lightsaber hilt. So when you insert the blade, make sure you have a good and firm connection with the blade and the lightsaber hilt. That way the electronics have a firm connection. Other than that, you just screw it in like you did the blade plug and you're ready to go. Now that we got the lightsaber blade installed, all we got to do to wake it up from deep sleep mode is press and hold the button on the hilt for 1 second. It'll make a clanking noise, and from here, all you do is press the button and watch the magic happen. So I've gone ahead and cut out the lights. Activation in 3, 2, 1. This is absolutely incredible. This saber has a ton of different features, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So first up on the list of features, the lightsaber does have smooth swing, which sounds absolutely incredible. The speaker on this thing is amazing. It does have a blaster deflect, which whenever you press the button on the hilt once, it will activate that feature. And the cool thing is, whenever you press it, a white streak shows up on the blade as if it is actually blocking a blaster bolt. Then it does have a blade lockup feature. Whenever you press and hold the button on the hilt for 1 second and release it, the blade will flash white, and whenever you press the button again, it will deactivate that feature. So that is a really cool feature as well. The lightsaber also has flash on clash. And again, it will make sound effects and has little white streaks that show up on the blade as if, again, it is making contact with another lightsaber, which is really cool. And the saber even has tip drag. So if you press and hold the button on the lightsaber hilt, and hit the lightsaber blade on the floor, it will make the sound as if the blade is dragging across the floor. Which is really, really cool. So the lightsaber has 20 different blade colors. To get to them, you press and hold the button on the hilt, and you rotate the saber. So this first one's kind of this light blue color. Next one we have is this nice green. Next one after that is a blue with a little streak of white bouncing up and down on the blade itself, which looks really, really cool. Next one after that is a green and white pulse blade, which looks really, really cool. Next one we have a green, yellow, and red blade, which is quite interesting. I really like that. It looks really, really cool. Next one is a white blade, which looks quite fantastic. Next one we have is a red blade. Next one we have is a green blade, which looks really, really nice. Then we have a yellow blade. Then we have a nice pink blade. Then we have another blue blade. Then we have a rainbow blade, which, is that not the coolest thing? Literally a rainbow blade. Then we have a pulsating green blade, which looks quite amazing as well. Then we have this really cool purple blade, which has this white kind of flare at the bottom, and it gives this unstable appearance to the blade itself, which looks really, really cool. Then we have a green and red blade, which looks really, really cool as well. And then we have the green and white pulsating blade, which is really, really neat. Then we have that white flare on a blue blade, which looks really cool. Then we have a color-changing blade, and it just shuffles through all the blade colors. And it looks just absolutely insane. Just watching it shuffle through the colors is really, really cool. Like, this thing's awesome. Let it shuffle through a little bit more. Then we have a yellow blade, and we're back to the blue blade. The lightsaber also has 16 different sound fonts. To get to those, we need to turn the lightsaber off. We can use two methods to do that. A, we can press and hold the button for 3 seconds, or we can use the somatosensory system, which you simply just rotate the hilt of the saber, and it will deactivate, and that goes for activating the blade as well. So you rotate it, and it activates. And then it deactivates, which is really, really cool. Now, the sound fonts, what you're going to want to do is press and hold the button for 2 seconds. So 1, 2.
Tell me, is this training? My training? No.
It's got Yoda. Yoda. And then it will activate a different sound font. This sound font's pretty cool as well. I really do like this one. So I'm going to shuffle through some of the sound fonts and let y'all get a good listen at them. So this next one is the pod racing sound font, which is really cool. Cool thing is about these different sound fonts is that it does actually give a different blade ignition for each one. As we can see here, it kind of flashed up and down the blade before actually giving us a different sound font. This one is so cool. I can't even tell you how much I like this sound font. It's just super cool. And the cool thing is, too, you can rotate through the blade colors and set it up with any blade color you like, which is really, really cool. The laugh, then the pod racer sound, just amazing.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him. You seem a little unhinged.
That one is super cool. I love the blade startup on that. It's got a T-Rex lightsaber sound. This is insane. That is just such a cool. That's cool. So the cool thing is with the sound effects, the fun doesn't end there. This thing plays music. You press and hold the button on the hilt for 3 seconds. And the cool thing is you can play the music while the lightsaber is on. So cool. And there are different songs, so it's not just the ones. And so to deactivate it, you cycle through the 3 songs, holding the button down for 3 seconds each time, and then once you get past the 3rd one, it will stop playing the music. So, really cool features. There are 2 different volume settings for the lightsaber as well. If you press and hold the button for 1 second, it will shuffle through mute and on. You can hear it say mute.
Yes.
And then it is on. So those are the 2 volume settings. And that's pretty much all there is for the sound control on the lightsaber. Really simple, really effective. So once you're ready to put the lightsaber back into deep sleep mode, all you need to do is press and hold the button on the hilt for 6 seconds, and that blue light on the button will turn off, indicating it is in deep sleep mode. And there you have the REVAN neopixel lightsaber from Saberspro, an absolutely fantastic product. The lightsaber blade has multiple different cool colors, the sound fonts are absolutely insane, and it can even play music. And honestly, the build quality of the saber itself is absolutely incredible. A product I highly recommend you go check out. Again, thank you so much Saberspro for sending me this lightsaber to review. It's absolutely fantastic. Again, if you're interested in looking at this lightsaber, which I highly recommend you do, link will be in the description to their website. But guys, that's all for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, be sure to leave a like, comment what you think about the REVAN lightsaber in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video from my channel. That's all for me, Champion Productions, signing off.